Kansas. Let's go.
I got coffee back
We need to get the trailer.
I don't know why. I'm trying to film a TV show here.
How you doing?
Yo, I want Block on the TV show.
Put down bedrock.
You don't want your tent to blow away or what?
No, I don't. Pulled Charleston out of the fence last year.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, this is going to be a good place. It's beautiful. Look at the deer trail here.
What do you say, Frank?
Here we go.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. 2020. It's a long wait every year.
Kansas 2020 setting Frank up. This will be his view opening morning.
Opening day in Kansas 2020. What a year. Just glad to be here. Everybody's in their blinds. Saw a little buck first thing. Moved off already. Saw a pretty good buck on the neighbor's property, but he wasn't interested, so we'll see what happens. Got a couple good ones here, so excited to be here. Well, I've yet to see a doe. It's raining crazy out there. Everybody's seen a few deer anyway, so I saw 5 bucks now. I just saw a buck there, and he's limping. I don't know if he was shot or he got beat up in a fight. He's an 8-point, I think, but he's only 2, maybe 3-year-old. But yeah, we're gonna maybe shoot one in a rainstorm. I haven't done that yet. It's supposed to turn to snow. We're hanging in there. Well, last night was interesting. I shot a great buck, but I thought I missed him, but you always got to check. It was a crazy night, and he came in rated dark, 203-yard shot, but he went about 70 yards the other direction. I had too many deer, and I just couldn't find him. And then Uncle Brad killed a buck. Everybody had shot bucks. It was a downpour, terrible weather, dark, couldn't find any sign. So I thought I'd come back today, and sure enough, I went the other direction, and there he laid. A beautiful 10-point. The coyotes got him, and I think this deer has been shot in the neck. He's all skin and bones. He's either been gored by another buck, we're gonna dissect him, or he's shot in the neck, but he's certainly a great buck. And I'm honored, always humbled at whitetail deer. It's my favorite thing to do. So awesome here in Kansas.
So this is what happens after you shoot a deer.
That's right. You get busy.
Got 2 of them to do
Deer
today.
camp in Kansas, sis.
Deer camp in Kansas. Woohoo.
So, honey, you did it.
Yeah, it's been an interesting week
Yeah.
for sure. We took on this new property.
Yeah, it's a brand new leased property. Just starting to learn it. He's the best buck, the oldest deer. We think he's a 4-year-old, and he's only an 8. Good deer to shoot, but I mean, good deer to shoot anyway.
Absolutely.
He's got mass. He's older. We've got some nice 3-year-old 10 points, but you were great at holding off. I'm not as good at that, but the 3-year-old 10 point I shot this year, I had a reason. He was really not doing well with that gore, or that he's actually shot in the neck, so with a bow. So
Yeah.
that's my excuse.
Yeah.
But it's hunting. You know, you
Yeah.
go from shooting a booner last year to just a beautiful, older, mature 8 point this year. I'm happy with your choice. You inventoried here for a few days, and good for
Yeah.
you, baby. I'm happy.
I tell you what, as a hunter, you know, you have to do the ethical thing, and I'm actually hunting right on a fence line, and I seen several decent deer on the other side of the fence, 75 yards, and you know, I come in every day. Yeah, I seen some good deer, but they're on the neighbors, and today I had a feeling the luck would change because the wind changed. I had a good west wind, so I knew they'd come off the neighbors onto this property, and it worked. I stayed patient, and you know, it worked, and I got this great 8 point buck, and I guess it'll match the other 2 I've shot at home, so I'll have 3 nice 8 point bucks this year.
And the Missouri 8 point.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, I forgot about
You're
that.
4 for 4 on 8 points.
Yeah.
You're like me now, but I don't
Yeah.
turn down an old 8 point and never have.
No.
I just got lucky this year.
Yeah, he's a great deer. You know, I'm real happy. You know, not knowing anything about this property, we learned a lot this year to do some things different for next year, and I'm real excited to see what's going to happen in our future. It's going to be a lot of fun here. We'll see what happens.
Kansas Deer Camp 2020. I'm tagged out. Jim Belts is not tagged out. He's been very selective. Got a couple good bucks here. There's so many good bucks on camera, but if in a 5-day period, if you wait for a buck, sometimes you don't get a buck. So we're just looking for an old buck that's a fun one that makes you want to grab your rifle and shoot him.
That's right.
That's the one. So ought to be fun. Hopefully we film some deer tonight. So night 2, Jim and I together, we're at the super moon spot. A couple new bucks showed up. One I had like 3 weeks ago here, big, tall 9, and there's a tall, narrow 10, but I think he's gonna score in the 140s. He's really unique. His tips almost touch in the front, and we are in Kansas, so they
You
could,
never know.
anything could show up.
Anything can happen.
But we like looking at trail cameras anyway. Here we go.
Wait for him to stop. Really got him.
That's the big 10.
Holy cow. Okay, watch him. He's done. Watch him. He's done.
Oh, I'm so shook up.
I can see his rack from here.
Oh, he's that big 10.
That bitch just laid right down.
He's that big 10.
He's laying right there.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Daddy Jacker down,
Daddy
boys.
Jacker down.
Big 10 on the
Oh, I got more shook up. I'm like,
I
Jim,
don't even know what stand we're
you
at.
you were so patient. You
had-
were so
You
patient,
just
Jim.
had to wait for him to stop.
Oh my goodness.
I never seen him come up. Next thing I know, that doe got real big, and I said, "There's another deer with her."
And you're like, big buck.
I said it that quick.
I
said,
looked at
"Big
his
buck."
antlers. I'm like, I think that's that Big 10.
It is.
It's either him or it's another one like him.
He's deader than a hammer right there.
Whoa. I mean, it is early.
I mean, I can see his rack from here. It's only 4:45, Dan. Oh my God.
So you need to.
Oh my Lord, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you.
I love you too, man.
Oh my gosh, is this fun. It just makes me smile. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think that's probably the best deer I've ever killed. It's all about the experience. What an experience. Man, I love this place. Look at that. That's just insane. Look at that deer, would you? Thank you. Thank you, big boy. That's why you come to Kansas. Oh my gosh. What a deer. What an awesome deer.